Hi Capricorn, welcome to your High Priestess reading for 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out and show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. And it has. Also, this may be your moon, your person's or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. And my voice has been in and out for the past week, so I have my lozenges and my water at the ready. So just saying, might be a few throat clearings here. And this is part of the journey through the tarot that I'm doing, the Fool's Journey this year. So this applies to the whole year. All right, Capricorn. We come to the High Priestess and we take a look at your intuition. All right, Capricorn. Ace of Wands. All right. The Empress could be Taurus or Aries. King of Cups, that could be Pisces. The Chariot, Cancerian. Death, it could be Scorpio. So we got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All the water signs. All right. Two of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yay. Knight of Cups, that could be Scorpio also. Oh, I'll put that over here. All right, let me get the little guys here. Done with that. All right. King of Cups and the Chariot. Nice. Okay. Why though? So, what's this King of Cups about? Because I'm not sure if you're with this person or if you've like taken off. What's this King of Cups? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Chariot about? Oopsie. So, what's this Death card about? The Five of Wands. Still not. But if you're. What's this Two of Swords? This Two of Swords. Oh. Is this your person wanting to, is there some healing going on here? Is this someone needing some time to heal emotionally? Is this Nine of Cups? The World. All right, you and your person need a break. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the World here. We got the Chariot. We got Two of Swords, Three of Swords. You and your person both need a break. What's this Knight of Cups about? King of Wands. Okay. All right. If it's going to happen with you and this person in particular, not just the other areas of your life, you're going to have to be the one to be, sorry to tell you, but you're going to have to be the one to be in charge of it. Because right now, your person, if you're dealing with the person, this is them being okay with however it is, because they're kind of concerned with something else going on in their life. And they're not happy about it, but they don't want to have any more put on them or asked any more of them, which is maybe that's why you two have been bickering, because they're kind of dealing with something and they don't need your, and it's like, well, wait a second, like that's not fair because this doesn't have anything to do with me, and I get it, but I've kind of been patient for a while, so I'm kind of getting tired. Intuitively, this excuse me, there goes my throat again. Did I knock the mic out? No, I didn't. Intuitively, if you're wanting movement with this, you're going to have to be the one putting yourself out there. This is someone that is not prioritizing you. They've got their own stuff they're dealing with. You know this intuitively. And I think at this point, intuitively, it would be about you. While there might be a time and a place for this person, now might not be it. Now might be the time to give them their space. If this is the relationship you want, it needs space. Because at this point, while you might be able to see the potential, intuitively, this is about you being more at peace and happier if you two weren't together right now. If you kind of left this person to deal with getting through something that they need to get through. For the Capricorns that I'm reading for, you're kind of dealing with one person. We're not talking about dating, and this really isn't about work or family. This is about a romantic relationship. And this is about you realizing that, you know what, as far as this relationship is here, if it's going to happen, it's going to have to be me either waiting for it or making it happen. And I'm better served taking some time for myself and giving my person a break, because we both need a break. I'm not a priority to this person. They've got their own stuff they're dealing with, and me inserting myself is actually causing a lot of strife and struggles. So it's almost like if this is going to happen, it's going to be you making it happen, and then to what end? You guys are just going to end up arguing. You see the potential, you know it's there. Maybe you already are in separation, or you've agreed to calm things down because your person they have to attend to whatever it is that they're dealing with. They have to attend to it. That's fine. But this is about you accepting that and not trying to make it work, not getting in there and fixing it. This is about you accepting that, accepting the ending, and moving forward. The potential is there, but it's kind of this disconnect because there's no pathway to it. I think you feel and see that it could be there, but there's no way for it to be that way because your person's not pursuing it. Your person's not pursuing you. They're having to deal with something. And I don't know what it is, but this keeps showing up. It could be medical. It could be somebody healing from something. Self-care. We got 2 and 3 and the Empress here. This could be someone trying to really focus on their own well-being after some procedures or some health issues. But this shows, at this point, this shows you needing to take a break also and being happier for the cutoff. Being happier for the disconnect. And quite possibly, honestly, Capricorn, seeing what else is out there. Yes, you could make this work, but you're tired of it. It's been resting on your shoulders for the past year. So either this happening later on down the road at your involvement, which some of you might be okay with, or this is you going, you know what? I love and care for this person, but for the life of me, this is not happening because I can't keep showing up for my person and they keep doing over here or doing over there or I'm getting water. There goes my voice. So for the Capricorns I'm reading for, this is you pulling back, realizing and accepting intuitively that you would, for right now, date. Do what brings you joy. And it's for the Capricorns I'm reading for, excuse me, your person's not going to be mad at you. I think you have kind of this really unique understanding that they're like, you know what, you get a hall pass for however long I have to deal with this. I get it. But eventually you and I are going to be dealing with each other again. Like that's what's going on here. And this is you needing to accept that and getting out there and getting after it. Honestly. Whatever relationship you want with this person, it's not going to happen right now. And you need to accept that. Intuitively, you know that. You need to pull back. It's going to build resentment. You continually involving yourself or trying to help or trying to be there or just trying to be accepting. And you're not happy. You're not getting your needs met. This is you going after what you want and what you love and what brings you joy. It'll feel really weird for some of you to date. Maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's just throwing yourself into work or other projects that you have an affinity for. But for some of you, you're kind of tired of waiting for somebody So this is, and they also know it, and they're also kind of releasing you. This is someone being very understanding about what they're asking of you and saying, go for it. And you're like, yeah, thank you. Because okay. You both know it. Your person might not be happy about it, but it has to be this way. They can't expect you to wait, and you're not wanting to anymore. And they're taking the bigger picture. They're being the bigger person and going, yeah, I get it, because this is something you might have shared with them, and they understand. But also with the understanding that both of you know that we're going to be dealing with each other again in the future. But then this kind of asks the question: are you? I don't know. I mean, it's going to be up to you. But then, do you want it to be up to you? Do you want to be the one to have to enact this again? To come around and go, okay, it's been a couple months. How you doing? Do you? That's for Capricorn. Important questions to ask. 2 of Pentacles. So maybe you are asking those questions. What else for Capricorn? 7 of Swords. Okay. Did you meet someone? 5 of Wands. Did you meet someone? So all of a sudden now it's making you question this. Is that what this Knight of Cups and this King of Wands is about? Maybe this is coming. Is all of a sudden you're questioning this because you've met somebody else and you're like, oh God, so these strategic conversations are going to happen now? Clearing the air, 5 of Wands twice. This is either you going, I don't want this anymore, we need to talk. Or this is you having, quite possibly, you're interested in either someone else or something else you want to pursue. And this is you strategizing and figuring out, you know what? I kind of want to go in this direction now. And for the Capricorns I'm reading for, this is a discussion that takes place. And that you and your person come to an agreement. What's going on here, honestly, this is someone that you can say that to. Like, this is someone you can say, hey, now is not the time for us. I want to go do this, or I want to be in a relationship, or I want to start this project, or I want to go do that. So we're ended for now. And you need to listen to your intuition on it. It might be weird and hard and like we're not talking and we're not. This might be the beginning of an actual separation that sticks. That you're not dealing with each other again. It might be hard for you to accept, might be hard, but you need to do this. Intuitively, you know it. You know that you'd be happier accepting the ending right now. For the Capricorns I'm reading for. I'm going to unwrap another sucky over here because I don't want to start coughing. Okay. My gran called them that, suckies. The little lozenges. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. Is this a new beginning that's coming that you want to pursue? And it's making you question this long time devotion or commitment to this person. Because they're kind of taking care of themselves, you know? And perhaps it's the relationship that you want can't be right now with this person. And frankly, you've been after this for a while, and a lot of it's depended upon you being patient and waiting and being the rock and being grounded and being enough. When do you get to have any fun and get to put yourself out there? Right now. I mean, you know. What else for Capricorn? Okay, so this was going to jump. The World. Okay. That's for Capricorn. All right. Think about it. Just consider that this is an end. Okay. Let this stand for now. This ending could be temporary, could be not. But this relationship with this person has gone as far as it can go, and you need to pull back. Your time of making this happen and intervening and whatever is done. Either you've met somebody new, or you found a new project, you know, your attention is elsewhere, or it's coming. And this, maybe it's put on hold, maybe it's indefinitely. but this is something where you need to kind of set up some boundaries and leave alone for a while. Think about it. Think about your choices. Think about what you want. Is it possible? You haven't had time to do that. You've been kind of on call and singularly focused on this. And you need to pull back and be able to put yourself first and go after what you want and find what you want. Because this person is not pursuing you. They're still dealing with something else, and you're tired. You've been waiting around. It hasn't been about you. For some of you, this is waiting for someone to be better, and they kind of have these mini complications that are extending the wait time or the healing time. It's kind of strange to have this understanding, like, look, it cannot happen for us right now. I love you, but I got to deal with this or whatever. And so then here you are, start dating. That's kind of, I can see how that would be complicated, right? But that's what's going on here. That's someone being the bigger person and kind of releasing you. But you're kind of seeing, like, you know what? If I go, I might not come back. Like, that's what's going on here. And what makes, and not so much what makes sense, but what your person doesn't know, like intuitively what you're feeling is that this ending might stick. Like there might not be us coming back together again. If you let me walk out that door, I might stay gone because you're on the verge of finding other things that interest you and other people that interest you. Maybe you can't fathom that right now, but you might be surprised. Just saying. Okay, right. Oh, I did the thing. Okay. I feel like they're kind of like, yeah, you know what? I get it. I understand. But they can barely take a breath themselves. And you're like, well, okay, then I'm going to go now. And then you do. And you find other things in people, and this very well could be you deciding that this is the end, and you might be happier for it. That it's ran its course, but that's for Capricorn. Oh, this keeps coming up. Miracles. All right. That does not fit for me. I don't know what that means. Perhaps this is speaking for health issues. For those of you that have health issues or a person that has health issues, that good things are in store. Full healing is indicated here. That a miraculous recovery or things turn out better than expected. Full recovery. Capricorn. Good gracious. Enchantment. This has come up before also. Probably being ecstatic if this is what you think. I mean, if this is about full recovery. Hello. Being ecstatic there. Enchanted. A whole different kind of world opening up that you didn't even realize that could be. Because maybe you've been chronically sick for so long or just in a certain kind of way, and then so this could be speaking to the health recovery, but as far as the relationship, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is you meeting someone new and becoming enchanted with them. Could be that. So it's not sticking with me though. Okay, I'm gonna stop pulling cards. Tantric union. We got tantric union, enchantment, miracles. So the connection's there, obviously. Obviously, the connection is there. Is this a connection with somebody new that's coming? I think there's a connection here, but for some of you, you're deciding if it's worth it, or if, yeah, we got the connection, but I need my needs met, and I got to go find other people that can be in a relationship with me, that can do stuff with me, that will be there for me too. This could be, in fact, you finding someone new. Knight of Cups, or King of Wands, or is it Ace of Wands, Tantric Union, I mean, what? Okay, choice will be yours. Seriously, it'll be because you're getting a hall pass. I mean, they're releasing you, as it were, but you might be meeting someone new here that will kind of put an end to this altogether. Because right now it's kind of, you're juggling, it's kind of left open. But this ending could stick because you meet somebody new. Okay. Either way, that's kind of getting into another section, but either way, intuitively, you need to, because it's time. it's time. This is you needing to take the reins of your own life, your own happiness, no longer being on call or being available for this person the way you have been. This is about you needing to restore your stores, getting back in control of your own life, being present in your own life for those and those around you. Needing for things to be stable again and not so topsy-turvy and yeah. Okay, Capricorn, so throughout this year, just know that you might have more than you bargained for here. Honestly, this feels unexpected. Or you just met this person and you're like, oh, hello. What's going on here? There's something very enchanting. Well, maybe that's enchanting about someone new, you know? Four of Cups. There it is again. Four of Cups. Okay. So Four of Cups and Three of Wands reversed. This is a time of reflection for you. The ending has happened, and this is a time for you to think. There's no more involvement with this situation for now. There's not progress being made. This could be cheating or breaking a contract, and once again breaking an agreement, and because of that, any kind of progress is stalled, or whatever you put out there hoping for a return on is not coming back like you wanted it to, and this is you kind of being left to sit and just think about it and like, well, what do I do now? Well, get ready. I mean, you quite possibly could have someone coming in that maybe you've met someone and this is kind of like, well, it's not working out with my person. I kind of want to pursue this. And you tell them that. You clear the air and you tell them that. And they're like, I get it. I understand. And it's very amicable. But this might be more than this new thing. Whoever you're meeting or have met, it might be more than you think it is. I mean, we got tantric union, enchantment, and okay, get it. I hope this was helpful, Capricorn. I hope to see you in the next reading. I like this because I feel like you've just been waiting around too long, and I like that not only do you decide, but you've got someone else calling this connection into question that you actually are interested in. It's not just like, doing something for a certain means to an end. This is you actually being interested in a whole new dynamic, a whole new situation with somebody that has great potential for you. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Wands. And you've got an ending that you are being tasked to think about and not pursue and not going to save the day because you don't want to anymore. Let's be honest. Intuitively, you're much happier with this being off of your plate. Maybe there's a time for this down the road, but now is not it. Let the ending stand and be happy. Get it? I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you this year. You take care.